I'm Gerald Clayton, and I rock jazz. You know, I think it's something that keeps evolving for me. But for me, the process has always been the same. I'm just trying to soak in the music that I love, and I grew up listening to the tradition, to a lot of the classics, Oscar Peterson and Art Tatum, and all the way up through Herbie Hancock. So if I want to be honest with my expression, which is kind of my goal, it makes sense for me to draw upon those sounds, because I feel that that's part of who I am. But I also relate to other musicians who are playing now, you know, the guys that I'm playing with who are pushing the music forward. So I think it's just a matter of trying to stay honest, you know, just expressing yourself with honesty and doing what's right for the music, doing what the music calls for. And you know, if you're tipping, if you're playing a standard, it may not be time for this, unless somebody introduces a certain idea and you want to take it there. You know, I try to really just stay open-minded, both to the tradition and to the more modern stuff. The best advice that I got from my dad was to do it for the music and to let the rest take care of itself. That's something he told me early on, and fortunately that's worked out for me. You know, there was pressure at some point when I was young to record and sort of get into that at an early age, and he said, you know, be patient, you have the rest of your life to record, just focus on the music. And I'm really glad he told me that, because, you know, I wasn't ready. There was a lot, I mean, I'm still learning all the time, but there was a lot to be learned at that time. And so those sort of things come in real handy. But that's really the main message, is ignore everything else and focus on the music. Let the rest take care of itself. I don't know that you have to do anything. I mean, that's the beauty of this music, is that it represents freedom, and it's up to each individual to decide, you know, how they're going to go about presenting their music, or you know, what sort of influences they want to bring together. But you know, I think it's hip-hop is a relevant part of the music's culture, you know, the music's tradition. If we're talking about black music, you know, starting with jazz, definitely at some point hip-hop came into the equation. So it is relevant, and it does, I think it's relevant. But I don't think that I think of those boundaries. You know, I'm not trying to think about, okay, now I'm playing hip-hop, now I'm playing jazz. I'm just trying to play what's right for the music, and if we're taking it there and that's the vibe, then I want to be able to go there, which means making yourself familiar with those styles. But really the genre distinctions are not important. You know, it's all music to me. It's just good and bad. My advice is to create your own curriculum, sort of have your own credo, your own goal, and establish a personal connection with the music, something that is personal, something that it's your own reason for loving the music. Don't do it because somebody else is trying to do it. You know, I'm always just striving for that honesty in my expression, and that means being open-minded to all sorts of styles and genres. So yeah, do it for the music, and let the rest take care of itself.